you beautiful people. I am Goose. This is Travel by Nature. I needed to do this video here today in the office, not because we're not out and about, but because this was probably going to be the best way for me to explain what has been going on with our merch and our merch store. Because it has gotten absolutely crazy to the point where we are now changing stores. We've been with Teespring or Spring for quite a while, but just about to when we got ourselves monetized and started putting out some weird, crazy merch that we really like. And but it came down to a particular type of merch that apparently they decided they weren't going to release. So I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to go over to the OBS and I'm going to show you exactly what's been going on and the new announcement that I have for our merch going forward. So pause this for a minute. Let me switch over to the OBS. All right, so we're over here on the OBS, and I wanted to bring this email chain down to you. And basically what was going on was, as you know, we have been promoting our America Sings and America Rides merch even since like a week before Independence Day. And I put it out because I wanted to have it out in time, hopefully in time for the World Cup. And I want to have it in time for the 250th birthday anniversary of America. And I'll show you the merch at the end of this. But I continued to like go to Spring and I couldn't find my merch and I couldn't understand why. So I went and decided to hit the link directly. When I hit the link directly to the merchandise, it wasn't there. It said, oh, this stuff is history. And so I contacted Creator Help, and it just says at the top here. I went to my store on products I recently created about a week ago, America Sings and America Rides, but they weren't listed in my store. I entered the URL for them and found a notice saying they were history. Please explain. Thank you. And Creator Helps basically came back and said, and you know there's got to be AI. Hi, thank you for reaching out. To ensure we're looking into the correct account, could you please provide the email address associated with it? Once we have that information, we'll be able to investigate further and assist you with your concern. Thank you for your patience and cooperation. I look forward to your reply. Kind regards, Creative Help Team. To which I basically said, it's travelbynature, at gmail.com. Thanks. 2 days later, I get this response. Hi, thank you for the information. After receiving your inquiry, we can confirm that your listing was removed because it did not comply with our acceptable use policy. We'll get into that in a minute. Please note that all content published on the platform, including the design, title, description, and other listing details, must meet these guidelines. You can review our acceptable use policy here, and I give it right there. They give it right here. Right here. If you would like to update your listing, you're welcome to make the necessary revisions and resubmit it through your account. All newly submitted listings are reviewed in accordance with our current policies before they are published. Thank you for your patience and understanding. If you need further assistance, please do not hesitate to reach out. We're happy to help you. Kind regards, Creator Help Team. So, again, this looks like a canned AI response. So let's go to the policies. And here it says acceptable use. And it says here, acceptable use policies. Spring is a service that enables anyone, anywhere to bring their ideas to life by removing every pain point and every risk we believe can empower millions of people to launch their own products with the same quality and economies. As a member of Spring Community, it's likely that you and your designs will engage with people. Basically, all this other crap. Generally speaking, Spring reserves the right to delay, shorten, or terminate any campaign based on content concerns. Let's remember, this is the line. Content, or it goes in white, so no, you won't be able to see it. Content concerns. We have provided the guidelines below to give you examples of the types of content that are likely to raise concerns that may result in the termination of a campaign. Okay. And of course, I tell you, if you have any questions about the civil, we encourage you to find more resources that are creator resources. Okay, whatever. So the first one is hate speech and harassment. We do not allow companies to promote or glorify hatred toward people based on their age, race, or ethnicity, national origin, gender identity, sexual orientation, disability, and religion, including people, organizations, or symbols dedicated to hatred. Okay, we get that. Nudity. When have I ever put anything on there as nudity? Okay, we do not allow pornographic content in any kind, visual depictions of human genitalia, sex acts, sex organs, okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to have to mark this as being a little more adult because of that. Any exploitation or presentation of minors strictly prohibited, no kidding. Tasteful photographs, including non-depictions of, the upper and lower, the nude cartoons or fictional works are okay. So nude cartoons are okay, or fictional works are okay. So I guess if you have a nude Betty Boop, it's okay. Violence or harm. We do not allow content that promotes, glorifies harm or violence to individuals or others, including campaigns in support of self-harm. Well, of course. Incitement of violent acts, harassment, praise, or reference of terrorist groups. Yeah, I get that. Raising awareness or showing support for victims of violence or human tragedy is allowed. Medical claims. We do not allow medical or medical products, devices, or services on Spring listings that claim to prevent, heal, cure, diagnose, reduce. And I'm going through this because I want to give you guys an understanding, because I had to go through this line by line. Misleading claims. We do not allow content of any campaign, image, title, description, or URL that is false or misleading. This includes misrepresenting your affiliation with any person or entity, presenting untrue information about the origin of production of a product, or falsely identifying an intended recipient with your campaign profits. Misinformation. We do not allow content which promotes harmful misinformation. Harmful misinformation is characterized by the propensity for false or inaccurate information to cause real-world harm. This includes groups known to spread misinformation, as well as content known to lead to harassment, violence, impediments. Illegal activity. We do not allow campaigns that promote any illegal activity. This includes instructions on how to perform illegal acts, or encouraging other forms of illegal activity. Political speech or discussions about topics or events that are illegal may be acceptable. Okay. Intellectual property. We do not allow campaigns that infringe upon the rights of any third party, including in the description, title, and URL of a campaign or the text image. Okay, so this might be what they were talking about, but here's the thing. So I click on it, I showed it to you. We went through it line by line, and I said, I've reviewed your acceptable use policy and would like a clarification on where this artwork applies. Thank you. This is the reply I got 2 days later. Thank you for your follow-up. I completely understand your frustration, and I'm sorry for the confusion and disappointment in this situation has caused. While I'm able to provide general information about our policies and review the information available to me, I don't have access to the specific details that led to the removal of your listing. As a result, I'm unable to disclose the exact reason for the removal or provide additional information beyond what has already been shared. I understand that you're hoping to identify the specific issue so you can avoid similar problems in the future, and I truly appreciate your understanding in this matter. If you have any other questions about our policies or need assistance with updating or submitting a new listing, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're always happy to help. Kind regards, creator. No, they're not. Again, it looks like an AI answer, to which my response is that is not a sufficient answer. It sounds like a cliched, canned response, which tells me that it really doesn't fall under the acceptable use policy. I can only surmise that the only reason the images below are being blocked, and I put the images down here, are because they say America or have American imagery, which doesn't fall under the acceptable use policy, but tells me that you are anti-American. I threw that in because I wanted to get a response. I would like to give you the benefit of the doubt. So tell me the specific reason these images are being denied by your company. Let me show you the images one more time. And you can tell me or explain to me where these images are unacceptable. Because I can't see. I mean, unless Harley Davidson is going to sit there and go, well, that looks like our logo there. That's not acceptable. Okay, fine. I can accept that. But why is this unacceptable? Why is this unacceptable? America sings. Explain it to me. America sings. So while I was going through this back and forth, and when I got the last one and basically was like, yeah, they're not going to give me a reason at all to tell me, and I still have yet to receive. Like I said, I told you all on Friday on the live stream that I sent this back, and I have yet to hear back from them. I have yet to hear back from them. What are the specifics reason? Because again, I believe this is all AI. All these responses are AI. They don't even have a person back there that can even write a simple paragraph. And not only that, it's all spaced out like it's AI too. So I went looking for another place to do our merch. And lo and behold, we have a new merch store over here on TeePublic. This is our store, and these are currently the merch that I have up right now, including the 3 that were apparently banned from spring. As I click on this one, this is our American Rides t-shirt. And you can see here, classic, heavyweight, extra soft, all this stuff. And right now I don't know if it'll be by the time this video comes up, but you're getting about 30% off here. Travel by Nature. Uncle Sam t-shirt designed and sold by Travel by Nature. All right. So, and then here are some other ones that I have done. And we did that weren't on the previous. I told you so. How many times do we want to have we been right about something and we want to sit there? I told you so. This is it. I have one here from a motto that I go by: work hard, work smart, work often. These are the things that I did not put on our previous store because I didn't know where they fit. Here's the The Brer Fox exit sign from Splash Mountain. We had that up on our spring store that we now have over here at T Public. Here's some new merch that we have out. We already got our Christmas merch out. Santa Claus, World Traveler. I love this stuff. We have another one of our Christmas stuff. Christmas tree. It's going to be just a Christmas tree. But it's out in time, ready for, and let's say, I don't want it in white. Let's say I want it in red. You click on the red spot. Oh, there it is in red. So you can see what it looks like with the big old thing red. Oh, maybe I want it in yellow. There it is in yellow. Couldn't do that with spring. Maybe I want it over here. What color is this? Asphalt. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that with spring because spring only lets you have so many colors. Here I can have, and what's even better is the fact that these aren't just shirts, but one of the things that we were able to do here with Teespring is that we were able to do not just shirts, and we have coffee mugs and buttons and bags and shorts and hats. We couldn't really do hats with spring because, one, they didn't look that good. I think they were like sewn in or embroidered. And two, you had to do a separate listing for the hats. And I don't have to do that here. I don't have to almost knock my cup over. I don't have to do that here with Teespring. I don't. And unlike what I mean, and I'm going to start continuing to put up our old merch. I'm going to start putting up new merch, stuff that I already have here. Here's another one of my work hard, work smart, work often. Merchandise. I like this one too. But we're going to be putting out all of our Halloween merch this week. 4 or 5 different things for Halloween that I was going to hold off till next month, till the middle of September. I'm not waiting till September. I'm going to put it all out here on our T Public store. I'm going to hopefully get this thing linked up to our channel and be able to just get this done. And it frees me up because I'm able to, and again, I mean, the one thing about T Public is that it is a public store. So, other people, can come and they'll see these designs and go, I want to get that. That sounds great. You guys will always constantly be the first ones to know that we got new merch out. That's going to be one of the better things. But not only that is I don't have to put out like code words for special discounts. You can see at the top here, free U.S. shipping for orders $70 or more. It says over here $20 off or 20% off, 20% off. So Teespring is going to give you those discounts, and they're going to be discounted all the time, not just for 30 days, but all the time. And I like that idea also because I don't have to worry about, you guys just missed out on the 10% off. Now you guys are going to be able to get a bunch of discounts on our merch through T Public. And the link is going to be in the description all the time. I don't have to change anything for that. I don't have to change any links for a specific product. You're going to be able to just go to the store and see new stuff. And I'm hoping that by the end of this week, because right now I have 14 designs up. By the end of the week, I'm hoping to have at least another 20 designs up for you guys of stuff that we've had before in our store for Travel by Nature and stuff that's coming out, that we're going to be putting out more and more of. And don't be surprised if it's like, oh, because one of the things I wanted to put out there was a simple black t-shirt with a white cross on it. But I wasn't sure if spring was going to allow me to be able to put that out. Now with TeePublic, I'm going to be able to put that out, and you'll be able to see it, and you'll be able to buy it. Our Dog Days of Summer merch. You saw that our Food Coma merch was there. We're going to be putting out the rides and the food merch back out. All of this is going to be available in shirts, hats, mugs, bags, whatever it is that they want to sell for us. I'm happy to now be a part of TeePublic, and I'm hoping that you will join us in this great change in our channel and for our store. I will slowly phase out. I'm going to keep spring up, maybe till the end. I will say probably the last day we will have our spring store will most likely be August 31st. Because I'm not putting out another piece of merchandise out on spring after they've just pretty much told me that they're not going to put out these designs of mine, even though it totally violates the acceptable use policy that they're telling me is the reason that it's denying my merchandise. And not only that, I have 2 other designs with Uncle Sam on a Harley. I just wanted to put that one up just for and probably use the other one later on down the line. You're going to see all 3 of them on my store. You can choose which one you want. That's another reason why I like this. I can do multiple designs, and you can choose which one you like. That excites me. I don't have to do one listing at a time. I can have one store, and you can, as my customers and our fans and everything else, you can decide what it is you want. I like that. We're going to have a lot of different merch come by the end of this year, so much that we might have our own t-shirt store on TeePublic just for us. And I'm going to keep promoting this and promoting this and promoting this. But that was the big news I wanted to give you guys. I'm not gonna switch out of OBS. I'm gonna just basically end this right here, saying basically, if you haven't already, go down to the subscription or the description, subscribe to the channel, bang that bell for notifications, bang the bell for notifications, so you always know when new videos are uploaded. Give us a big like on the video because it does tell me that these are the kind of videos you like, and it does help me with the algorithm. Share this out to your friends, family, and nature. Let everybody know Travel by Nature has a new merch store. And do me a favor, leave us a comment because it does make us smile. But from here, at the new TeePublic Travel by Nature store, I am Goose with Travel by Nature. Thank you so much for watching.